guys, so today I am doing a Q&A. This is a long one, so I asked y'all to ask me a bunch of questions for my first little Q&A, get to know me, and y'all came through with a whole bunch. So I have not really looked at them. I screenshotted them and I'm just gonna run through them. So there's some deep ones and then there's some topic ones about nutrition. So I'm really excited, so let's go. So I have them on my iPad and I'm just gonna be scrolling through my screenshots and answering them, so let's go. The first one is, what are the best eggs and how long do you cook them for? Okay, so the best eggs to get are pasture-raised. Pasture-raised, they can roam freely and they're eating insects, grass, just their natural diet, what they intended. There's no supplemental feed, and usually their yolks are super vibrant and orange. The next best would be cage-free, where they can still roam, but then they might be fed supplements. And then I would try to avoid conventional if you can, but I do understand that pasture-raised can be pricey, so if you can't afford it right now, go with conventional. You know, I would rather you eat eggs than not eat eggs at all. So conventional eggs and not eat eggs at all. So there's so many ways to cook eggs. They're literally my favorite food, and they're super nutrient dense. So you can boil them, fry them, poach them, cure them, which I've been doing recently. Super good. Keep a 80-20 rule, or just 100% grass-fed organic. So I try to go for grass-fed, grass-finished if I can, and I try to go for organic fruits and vegetables, but I do follow the Clean 15 and Dirty Dozen, which are just like, the Dirty Dozen are fruits and vegetables that you should buy organic because they're sprayed heavily with pesticides, and then the Clean 15, you don't really have to, which have like a thick, like bananas, because you don't eat the peeling. So I do follow that, and then grass-fed, I'm not super strict. Since animal products make up majority of my diet, it's like I won't go too far and be like, this isn't grass-fed, so I'm not gonna eat it if it's a new meat that I want to try. And what motivated you to go whole food in this day and age? So it's a really long story I want to go in depth about, but that would have to be a whole different video. So if y'all want that, I will. But long story short, I went through some health concerns, and led me down a deep path, and then I came out, and then I started researching ingredients, and I cut a lot of foods out of my diet that I needed, like animal products and red meat that I was not eating because I thought it was bad for you. But no, animal products are literally one of the most nutrient-dense foods in the world, and you need them, and I just feel so much better. So now, majority of my diet is animal products, fruits, and sweet potatoes, and squash, and fermented vegetables. So, yeah, and I feel amazing. How old am I? I am 18. That is the question of every single video. I am 18 years old. What is the most nutrient-dense cut of meat? Personally, I think it's beef liver. It literally has all essential nutrients, and I just think it's so beneficial, and I think you should be having it in your diet. And I did just make a liver pate recipe, which is super good, and it's going to be in my real food recipe book, which I'm super, super excited for. I'm going to have a lot of recipes in there for y'all, and everything's real foods. You'll be able to find all the grocery items in your local grocery store. Lift that. Oh my gosh, okay. So I think I did a couple months ago my 1 rep max, and I think my bench press was 85. My squat was like, it was 175. And then, oh, that's all we did because we didn't do deadlift, because a 1 rep max deadlift, I don't know, it's a little sketch. Like, is it worth it? What is the cleanest energy drink? Drink Numa. Numa is my favorite. There's no artificial sweeteners, no artificial coloring. It's reverse osmosis water. It is so good. And I do have a discount code. It's capital L Lexi 30. Super good. It's the cleanest one I've seen. Healthy pasta sauce options. So my favorite go-to condiment brand is Primal Kitchen, of course, and that's actually the school I'm going to for my health nutrition course, or school I'm doing online, is Primal Health Coach. So I will be a Primal Health Coach very soon. My favorite supplement, I think the #1 supplement, if you had to choose any, is creatine. Creatine, it has brain health benefits, it has muscle health benefits with muscle recovery. Like, please, if you choose any supplement, take creatine. It's the best bang for your buck, I promise you. And then my next would be electrolytes. My favorite electrolytes are Element. It has 75% of Americans are magnesium deficient, so it has magnesium, potassium, sodium, and you need salt to rehydrate you. If you're just drinking like so much water without any salt, then you're not gonna stay hydrated. So, especially if you're sweating a lot, and I'm a super salty sweater, so I drink Element literally every single day. And I do have a link for them too. High fiber snacks, I would say fruit. That's my favorite. I love dried fruit. I like dried figs, dried mango. That's my go-to. My favorite healthy snacks, oh my gosh, y'all. Boiled eggs, beef sticks. I take beef sticks and boiled eggs everywhere I go. Well, I take beef sticks everywhere I go. Boiled eggs, I do prep every single week for every day. I have one before the gym with a spoonful of honey. That's my pre-workout. Unless I'm waking up super early, like at 5, I'll have just a spoonful of honey and go. And then some other favorite snacks, beef jerky. Some beef sticks brands I like are Chomps, Paleo Valley, they're amazing. Country Archer, Nick's Sticks, the new Primal. And that's all I can think of right now. And then also fruit. I take dried fruit, frozen fruit, super good yogurt bowls I love. You could do cottage cheese bowls, smoked salmon and olive oil seaweed packs. So good. And then carnivore bars. Those are literally the cleanest bars. And it's made with beef tallow, Redmond real salt, grass-fed, grass-finished beef, literally the cleanest snack bar I've ever seen, and I'm obsessed with them. So nutrient dense, amazing. And then That's It bars, which is that's fruit. It's just fruit. Those are good to go on though as well. What do you think of eating one unhealthy meal once in a while as a little treat? You know, that's totally up to you. I personally do not. Fast food is something that I will never choose to eat. Just because it doesn't make me feel good. So why would I sacrifice me feeling good just for a meal that, to be honest, I don't think tastes that good either. So, and it's like these people in the fast food restaurants, they're cooking a meal. They don't care about you. They don't care about what goes into that food. They don't care how your meal comes out. Like, they don't care if you get sauce. Like, they're just teenagers working to get money. Like, if I do go out to a restaurant, like a nice sit-down restaurant, I will just try to get the healthiest option, knowing there'll be probably seed oils and sugar in it, and then I just move on. But no, I would never go like to Krispy Kreme donuts. If I want dessert, I sell paleo desserts for my business, and so I always have them around. If I'm craving something sweet, I just have one of those. I just don't feel the need to have a quote-unquote cheat meal. If I want to treat myself, I go get my nails done. Like, getting my nails done is my cheat meal, or getting a facial. I just feel like that's so much more rewarding than sacrificing my health, or, but it's totally up to you. If you find like eating a treat meal as something that you just feel amazing after, then do it. I'm not one to tell you otherwise. That's all your choice. When did I start getting into fitness and eating healthy? I would say I've been working out. I've done sports my whole entire life. So I've always been, and even when I was like 8 years old, I remember my favorite thing to do was when we went to hotels, my favorite thing was to go to the gym in the hotels. I just loved that for some reason. So I've always loved fitness. And then I started reading labels probably about, I would say 2021. And then I've just learned more and more and kind of absorbed more information, and right now I feel like I'm in a really amazing place with the way I eat, the ingredients I eat. I just truly feel amazing right now, so I'm loving it. I eat bacon. So this is a fun question, because for a while I avoided bacon like it was the plague, because when reading the Bible, I was concerned about like it says that pigs were an unclean animal in the Old Testament. So I was like, okay, we shouldn't be eating pork. Like, pork's a no-go in the Bible. And I'm super into biblical nutrition, eating foods that the Bible talks about, that we were designed to eat, that God created us to eat. And so for a while, I was like, okay, pork is unclean. We shouldn't be eating that. Like, it says that in the Bible. But then reading some more and having some other people reach out to me, and they said in the New Testament, God declares all animals clean and food for us. So I truly believe now that all animals, all living creatures, that they're okay for us to eat. And so yeah, I do eat pork, but I do make sure to get a good source. I think that's important when eating pork. Do you ever bake? If so, what ingredients do you use? Yes, y'all. I own a business called Divine Eats. Divine meaning by God, so I use only real food ingredients that God created. And so I use almond flour, coconut sugar, maple syrup, honey, coconut flour. Those are some of my core ingredients. And yeah, if y'all can order. If y'all just go to Divine Eats _ on Instagram, you can message me, or go to my website, which should be up very soon. My workout routine, so I used to be a distance runner. I used to run like 6+ miles, 6 days a week. Like, I used to run a lot. Now, I don't run as much. I do 3 miles, 6 days a week. And then Mondays legs, Tuesdays arms, Wednesdays back and full body. And then Thursdays arms, Fridays legs, Saturday I just run, and then Sunday is my rest day. Any face or body lotions you recommend? Beef tallow. I can figure out the exact brand, but find a beef tallow based lotion and it's amazing. What kind of bread do I eat? So typically I do not eat bread. I have not eaten bread in a very long time. But if I had to choose a bread, I would definitely go with Ezekiel or homemade first, but then Ezekiel. And then Pacha, I've never tried it, but Pacha has a good brand, and the ingredients are super clean. I really want to try them out, but I've never tried them out. Or then a real sourdough. So sourdough, a lot of the sourdough in the stores has like added ingredients. You only need 3 ingredients in sourdough: flour, yeast, and water. Like, that's it. Maybe salt, but that's it. Real sourdough. But I do like Egg Life wraps, which I already mentioned. They're just the egg whites. So I've had them in a while, but they're really good. What's my favorite color? My favorite color is white. I love white. I think it looks so clean. I love it. When did you realize most food is poison? Honestly, I didn't realize it till I would say last year. I didn't realize it. I understood ingredients, I've been reading them for a few years, but I didn't really understand that, well, okay, this food is literally poisoning us. These chronic illnesses are preventable. Like, so many people my age that I was going to school with go to the nurse office. They get ADHD medication every single day. ADHD, Tylenol, ibuprofen, and medication. And then they come back and they eat products with food dye and artificial coloring. I don't know. It just really, it grinds my gears, because I know that this stuff is preventable. And I don't know. I could go down a rabbit hole, but it just breaks my heart, to be honest. Did you grow up eating healthy, or did you have to switch diets? So, switching diet, I don't know. Diet's such a weird word, because diet's just what you eat. Diet's not like paleo, keto, Whole30. No, diet's like what you eat. So just get that. When I use the term diet, my diet is, example. My mom, she would make homemade bread, and she was always into natural. She'd make our homemade bug spray. She was in deodorant. She would do that, but I wouldn't say we had probably the standard American kids diet. So just average. How do you eat bone marrow? Y'all, I get this question every single time I post it. So bone marrow, you get the bones and then you just eat the inside. You don't eat the bones. My favorite way to cook it is I just air fry it at 400 for 10 minutes. Super, super simple and literally amazing. It's a good source of healthy fats. It's I'm obsessed with it. I eat it every single day. Clearly, it's so, so good. I promise y'all will be obsessed. Well, maybe. Don't quote me, but it's so good. Please try it. Thoughts on Coke Zero? Personally, I avoid all drinks with artificial sweeteners. Some better options would be Zevia, made with stevia, or Olipop, which is super, super good. I love Olipop too. Hey guys, so I had to split this video into 2 parts, and so this is part 1, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Part 2 will be coming very soon, so let me know if you have any more questions, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for part 2, and whatever you do, do it all for the glory of God. Bye!